gunfighter's cut, and her eyes like two chips of stamped steel. She drives every hint of softness or compassion from her face, tightens her abdominal muscles, and straightens her spine. Then the words, spoken only for herself. I am death. I am terror. I am blood. She gives herself over to death's angel, her role for the duration of the duel, playing her longest-running and most popular character. She will step onto her greatest stage to give her largest audience a life-or-death performance. She speaks the final words of her personal incantation. Showtime. Chapter 2. Although it was only 9 a.m., Kira's first day as a gunfighter trainee already featured a payment glitch that nearly made the hotel manager call the cops, and a hassle getting onto TKC property when somebody hung a Society for the Prevention of Dueling flag from the main gate and chained themselves to the entrance. Now, on top of all that, she faced a broken elevator in her new home. Was this the shape of things to come, or was it getting all the bad luck out of the way at once? Standing in the stairwell, Kira sighed. The company tried to dress up the Logan P. Jameson building by referring to it as educational accommodations, but it was clearly a dorm. No denying going back to a dorm was a step down, though the steps up posed the most immediate problem. Dragging her baggage up the 3 flights of concrete stairs flanked by thick painted steel railings. She adjusted her backpack, took a new grip on her suitcase handle, and resumed her slog to the 4th floor. Though having the elevator fail on moving day was a bad sign, the building probably wasn't that much worse than some places she'd lived while trying to balance food, rent, and loan payments against a small and uncertain stream of income. Once they got the elevator working again, it would probably be better than either the 3rd-floor walk-up she'd lived in during her first months in New York, or the basement place with the iffy plumbing. Best of all, she'd have a year, as long as she didn't quit or flunk out. A year meant 26 loan payments. More financial stability than she'd had since leaving college. But first, climb the stairs with suitcase in tow. Like all dorms on moving-in day, good-natured insults and bursts of profanity filled the air, accompanied by the underlying smell of mustiness, industrial-strength cleaners, and sweat. On the landing just before her door, the voices from her target floor became clearer. Loud, boisterous, and uniformly male. Shit. The floor map from the trainee information packet on her handset showed her room at the opposite end of the hallway. To get to it, she'd have to pass through a mass of just-moved-in guys somewhere between the ages of 19 and 30. Walking in alone, a 26-year-old blonde would get the kind of attention dogs would give a steak if it tried to stroll through a kennel. Should she make it a confrontation? Establish herself as a person who wasn't going to be messed with, even for something as random as a catcall? Risky, until she got the lay of the land. But appearing vulnerable might be risky too. Better to make the first encounter neutral. She pulled a set of bright orange over-the-ear headphones from her backpack and set the noise cancellation to maximum. With the phones in place, she brought up some dance music on the handset. Unless somebody delivered his taunt with an air horn, she wouldn't hear it. Time to run the gauntlet. She hardened her face, squared her shoulders, and opened the fire door. A loose scattering of young men, furniture awaiting placement, and bags of trash lined the hallway. A couple shirtless guys lounging against the right wall watched her pass, as did a guy in an Iowa Cubs t-shirt wrestling an armchair through a doorway. But if they said anything, the pounding rhythm drowned it out. Noise cancellation really might be the best invention of the 21st century.